All right, we're going to go ahead and start off where we left off in the last video. I'm going to open up my infographic. Once I have this infographic open, I am going to download it. It's going to download to my downloads. Now we're going to go into ChatGPT. We are going to upload that picture. That's not it. There it is. We'll upload that. Now from this picture, I'm going to ask Chat to make a quiz from it. I need you to create a 20-question quiz from this picture. Please make it multiple choice. Multiple choice. All right, so it's going to make the questions that my kids will be answering just from looking at this. And again, this activity could be a bell ringer. You could make this even smaller and make it an exit ticket. I used it as quizzes in my class. They got a quiz. They had to answer it when they got back from being over the weekend. Sometimes I let them use this. Sometimes I didn't. But a lot of times I used it just as like a bell ringer. So it was like their bell ringer activity as they walked in. They would have this to work on to introduce them to the topic. So here this is. So once I have this, now I'm going to ask it, can you make this into a QTI file for Canvas? And that QTI file is going to basically take that quiz and just upload it into Canvas for us. So we're not having to, write all the questions out, A, B, C, D, choose the answer. This will just do it all for us in one go. So here is our QTI file. We're going to download that. Canvas Potential Energy QTI. So now we're going to go back, or we're going to go to Canvas. When we're in Canvas, we are going to obviously choose your class you want it to go in. We're going to go to Import Existing Content. We are going to select the very bottom. It says QTI zip file. We will click there. We are going to upload our QTI file right there, Kinetic and Potential Energy Quiz. Open that. From here, we don't want to convert it to a new quiz. If you convert to new quiz, it's going to lock up on you and it's not going to work. We're going to click Add to Import Queue. It'll work on it down here. And if I can remember correctly from last year, this should be in my quizzes. Let's go look. Kinetic versus potential energy. Go over here to quizzes. Let's type that in. Kinetic versus potential energy quiz. Looks like it's this one right here with the 20 questions that I gave it. Let's click on it to make sure it worked correctly. Let's go to preview. And you'll notice these are all the questions that Chat made for me, and I was able to automatically load up into Canvas for me. So again, this will be great. It's a quick way for you to create an assignment, bell ringer, whatever it may be for you. And it literally took me 2 minutes to upload it, ask it, make the questions. And again, if you want to go through and say, hey, I don't like question 1, question 2, reword it. Or these questions are too easy, can you make them more challenging? You can go in there and you can do that as well. And what I would do, just to make sure the kids had it, I didn't show this, but if you go, let's go back. I would always, in my instructions, let's go to edit, I would upload that picture so that way they had to go back and look at. So if you don't want to make a hard copy of the picture, I would just upload the picture in here. So you can upload image. You can go back to where you saved it. not that one, this one. And then you can upload that in there, so that way they have it on their iPad. They can zoom in, they can zoom out. If you want to make a hard copy for them, you're more than welcome to do that. Have them take a screenshot of it, whatever you might need to do. But again, I would always put that in there. I would also always choose to shuffle answers. If you want to make it a new quiz, so that way you have more options here instead of the classic quiz. If you go back to, let's go to save. If you go back to it inside your quizzes, let's open that back up. Go back over here, kinetic energy potential quiz. Oops, sorry. If you go over here and click these three dots, you can go to, I believe it's migrate. And when it's migrating it to the new quiz. So that way it gives you a lot more options where you can change how the kids see questions. Let's look at it. Right here, you can go to build, and you'll notice it gives you so many more options when you're making the quiz, so the kids maybe can't copy off each other. You can go to settings. You can shuffle the question, shuffle the answers. I always did one at a time. That way the kids couldn't look at each other's papers and go up and down, follow. If you want to require an access code, you can. But again, it gives you all these other options that the regular classic quiz doesn't give you. So if you want to migrate it and give yourself all those other options, you're more than welcome to. Hope this helps. Hope this saves you some time in your classroom. If you have any questions, feel free to come down to the library or email me.